Om Sri Venkateshaya Namaha. Welcome back to the spiritual program, The Scientist Priest. Our learned ancestors, who are great yogis, saints and sages, and even gods, they were so conscious about the social structure of the society, and they had a global vision that all segments of human race, like castes or religion or gender, should be used for the development of society, and each one of them should be treated as an essential part of the society. Our daily activities also involve all the segments of human race, all professions, all crafts, all arts. They are all part of our lives every day, especially in a temple. The temple is not only for Brahmins as usually mentioned or believed, but it is a heterogeneous system of social segments. The Brahmins are only a part of that, a small part of the temple structure. They are only as priests and cooks. All other activities in the temple, daily or special, periodical, annual festivals, rituals, everything, they need the participation of all the different strata of social ladder. Suppose very essential of this type of participation is the pot making segment. The pots, mud pots, are made every day and supplied to the temple to prepare the food varieties to be offered to the god, because the mud pots are hygienic and every day we use new ones. And these prepared prasadams in the kitchen, they are carried to the sanctum in bamboo baskets with stitched leaves put inside the baskets. So the community weaving the bamboo baskets are also essential now. The flowers, the gardeners who maintain the flower beds, they have to grow the flower plants, harvest the flowers every day morning, bring it to the temple. The flower tying persons, they make it into beautiful garlands of definite dimensions to be offered to the god as decorations. And there are people who clean the temple premises with cow dung and cow urine, make rangolis with rice flour and colored powders on special occasions. They are also a part of the temple. There are people who physically carry the god on different vahanams around the streets in processions on festivals and special occasions. They are well trained to carry the heavy loads on their shoulders, and they come from a single group of people. There are other people. There are Veda Pandits who will be chanting Vedas, the four Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda and Atharvana Veda in the temple. And there will be music players who play the music, the traditional music with the traditional instruments, and during special occasions of the puja rituals. They also participate in the processions around the temple. There will be beautifully decorated dancers, and there will be devotees dressed in Puranic characters, singing songs during processions and during festivals. There are people who look after the lights in the temple, the ghee lamps. They are constantly on the watch out so that the lamps don't go out or there will be any untoward incidents because of fire. Of course, the priests, the archakas and the cooks, they have a code of conduct, code of dressing and code of discipline they have developed throughout their lives, and they strictly adhere to that and maintain the sanctity of the temple by performing the rituals at the restricted timings or the restricted durations. And more importantly, there are weavers who are preparing the dhotis, the traditional dress for the main deity, and the saris for the devis. And there are jewelers who design the jewelry, contributed by so many kings, emperors, and rich devotees to the deity. And there is an office where they maintain the registers of the jewelry, all other utensils, equipment used during the festivals and during daily rituals. They maintain a register and they protect them. And there are people who grind the sandalwood and prepare sandal paste for the puja. And there are people who bring water from the sacred water spots to the temple to be used in the daily rituals. So these are all the social segments in the society. They have, each has got an essential role to play in the temples, in the daily and special rituals. And our sages and saints, our learned ancestors, they have trained us to respect every craft, every caste, every creed, every gender, everybody in the society. And all are equals before God, in the service of God. So all the devotees, whenever they are in the temple, they must observe the people who are contributing their roles for the upkeep of sanctity, the traditions, our Sanatana Dharma in the temple. So every devotee should understand this and respect everybody irrespective of their social cadres. Om Sri Venkateshaya.